I'm really proud of this forest because it has the latest technology. I don't have a smartphone, but the latest technology here is I have planted these sugarcane plants. And also here, banana, all nicely in a row, and rice. Isn't this beautiful? And this is, I cleared it first, I burnt it. I mean, the people doing cutting and burning for a long time. But this is the first time we've actually planted them, and isn't it great? But, oh no, what happened? Something's come and disturbed them. They've been trampled. Oh, it's those damn elephants. All right, I've got a plan. I'm gonna camp out here for a little while. I've got this long spear. There's one over there. Ah, take that. Ah. I got it in the leg, but it's running away. I'm going to follow it and chase it down, make sure this never happens again. Oh my goodness, I've been chasing this elephant for 3 days, and it's led me to this strange country. Okay, so I'm not really sure where this place is. I don't know anyone here. But, oh look, there's an old man. Hello, Dado. Why is everything so quiet here? Oh, what is that you say? You say that the king has said that everyone has to be quiet because the princess has hurt herself. Okay, oh, you'll take me to see the king? Oh, that'd be great. Oh, it seems that the princess has hurt her foot. How could that be? I mean, she's actually really quite pretty. What's going on here? Oh, Your Majesty. Yes, I'm from a neighboring country. Maybe I can help. I've got some medicine, some plant medicine. Let me put that on. Yeah, I pulled out my spear. Wow, the pain's gone down already? That's wonderful. Your Majesty, what? You want to reward me? What kind of reward? Oh. So I get this baju, this cloak. It's, what do? I put it on? It's inside out, so.
You're missing a lot.
Well, okay. This is strange. When I put on this cloak, it turns me into an elephant. So I can be like an elephant in disguise. That's incredible. Oh, thank you so much, Your Majesty. Oh, and I may stay here in your kingdom? Okay, so I stayed in the kingdom for a while, and then what? Believe it or not, the king was so pleased that his daughter recovered fully that he gave me her hand in marriage. So now I've got a bride and I've got this magical cloak. This is really quite special. But I'm kind of missing my home. Wife, would you come with me? We'll go back to my home country. Yeah, you say you will come, but I must never feed you, what's that? Bamboo shoots. Okay, no problem. I won't feed you bamboo shoots. Come, let's go. Alright, now we arrive back my home country. I'm feeling rather hungry. And look, my rice and my bananas and my sugarcane, they've all grown back. Wonderful, let's have something to eat. Okay. And look, why don't you have some bamboo shoots with it? Oh, what? Oh, don't be silly, don't be superstitious. There's nothing wrong with... Oh my goodness! My wife, she's eating the bamboo shoots and she's turning into an elephant? And now she's destroying my rice and my paddy. And she's running off. Oh, what? Come back! Come back! Thank you. So the moral of that story, I mean, that's actually a story that I was told to me by several different sources, some from literature and some from the different Orang Asli communities in Peninsular Malaysia. And they're slightly different forms of the story, but all of them point to a belief among many rural communities that elephants are somehow sacred creatures. They have human souls, and they're not to be trifled with. You're not even supposed to set traps for them. So what's the implication of that for these rural communities? Well, I can think of three big things that I came up with. They have adapted to live together with elephants, and those adaptations are, number one, they have to put fences around their crop, so they don't go out and kill all the elephants. I'm not sure exactly why, I haven't developed that theory fully, but they certainly have to protect their crops and they don't kill all the elephants. And they live in very, very tall tree houses, something like that, sometimes up to 30 meters high. So they live in these tree houses to avoid the elephant attacks. And then the third point, and this is the key point for modernity for us today, is their attitude towards agriculture. They learned not to plant wonderful elephant food in rows. They generally avoided sedentary agriculture. They avoided perennial crops. They didn't plant all the same monoculture right next to each other. And so that tended to be the case among many of these Orang Asli communities, these indigenous people in the peninsula. But one thing that I found quite surprising is you have other communities, also indigenous, but from other groups, living almost adjacent to these these communities that believe that elephants are sacred. And these other communities have no qualms against killing elephants and eating elephants. So I talked to Alicia, my colleague, who's been working in the north of the peninsula, and I found that the same patterns occur there, and that you have groups which are more kind of semi-nomadic. They're hunter-gatherer, traditionally hunter-gatherer societies that have this taboo against hunting and killing elephants, and groups which are more settled, which have no problem against killing elephants and even eating elephants. And this kind of pattern influences the kind of way that people treat elephants in general in Malaysia. And there's been a shift towards more plantation agriculture, of course, such as oil palm and rubber. And with that shift, it seems to be a decrease in tolerance. I mean, that even urban people, such as the Malays, they still have this belief, a tremendous amount of respect for elephants, and they believe that you're not supposed to talk bad about elephants, otherwise elephants will actually come and target your own home. But the bottom line is that moving towards permanent agriculture creates fundamental difficulties, which brings me to the final character in my presentation, that of the scientist. And so some scientists in Peninsular Malaysia, together with the Wildlife Department, have come up with this National Elephant Conservation Plan. And that's what I'll be working on in the next few years, is coming up to identify areas to zone for totally protecting elephants, areas only for people, and also for multiple use landscapes, which my colleague Vanita talked about in quite a lot of detail, how to put up electric fences to protect the crops and people from elephants. So we can have a future where humans and elephants can live side by side once again. Thank you very much.